bon, bonsoir ou bonne nuit ou bon matin à tous. Bienvenue sur ma partie 2 de la découverte complète du jeu Batman de Telltale Series. C'est ma première fois sur ce type de jeu-là, un peu bande dessinée à choix multiples. Là, par contre, pour le jeu Batman, je sais pas si j'ai regardé un peu les trophées, puis il n'y a pas de trophée qui nécessite un choix ou l'autre. C'est seulement de terminer les épisodes et les chapitres. Donc, je me demande vraiment si ce jeu Batman-là, peu importe les choix que tu prends, si vraiment tu peux être si vraiment tu peux être un mauvais Batman ou un bon Batman, peu importe. Bref, je suis sans doute pas assez rendu loin. Je suis seulement rendu dans l'intro de l'univers Batman. On introduit tranquillement pas vite les euh, Harvey, Double Face, qui va devenir éventuellement Double Face. Il n'y a pas de mention du Joker, donc je crois pas que le Joker est encore dans cet univers-là, dans cette histoire-là. Bon, la femme chat, etc., euh, Gordon, ici et ça. Donc je suis vraiment au tout début, où est-ce que Batman, je crois qu'il est pas connu comme étant un justicier, encore. Donc du coup, c'est ça, on va poursuivre là où est-ce qu'on a arrêté hier. Euh, Donc, on est au chapitre 3, épisode 1. Moi, je suis porté à dire saison 3, épisode 1, mais il va falloir qu'avec ce jeu-là, il va falloir que je parle autrement. Donc, je crois que j'ai pas mal tout dit ce que j'avais à dire concernant le jeu hier, dans ma première partie, sur comment je trouvais le jeu. Moi, je le trouve vraiment incroyable, je le trouve vraiment bien amené. Il y a des intrigues, on a envie de savoir ce qui se passe, on a envie de s'impliquer. Puis, en termes de fluidité, parfois ça rame. Parfois, quand il y a un peu trop de, quand il y a un peu trop de particules à animer, on voit que le jeu a un petit peu de misère. Je connais pas non plus les origines de ce jeu-là. Est-ce que c'est un jeu PS3 remis sur PS4? Je sais pas. Parce qu'il y a une version payante euh, du même jeu. Moi, j'ai la version gratuite qui offre tous les chapitres ainsi que tous les épisodes, mais il y a une version à 7 balles, 6 ou 7 balles, offrant un rehaussement HD. Donc, je me dis que c'est peut-être un jeu PS3, mais sans les améliorations, on va dire PS4. Bref, tout a été dit hier, que je trouvais le jeu magnifique. J'étais vraiment étonné de voir la fluidité des mouvements, les combats sont super cool. Euh, moi, je suis un. Moi, j'excelle dans le ratage de QTE. Les QTE, je suis tellement mauvais avec les QTE que je vais sans doute en manquer beaucoup. Mais j'ai l'impression que même si tu en manques, ça ne change. Ça n'a pas l'air de changer énormément de choses. J'ai raté quelques QTE, puis puis les QTE se sont faits quand même. Les QTE se sont faits de manière fluide, comme si je n'avais jamais raté le QTE. Bref, c'était peut-être parce que j'étais au début du jeu. C'est peut-être parce que je suis au début. Peut-être qu'avec avec le temps, en avançant dans le jeu, ça va s'intensifier. Ou j'aurais pu, on va dire, ce, ah, j'allais dire en anglais safe mode, mais le mode sécurité. Parce qu'il n'y a pas d'option il n'y a pas d'option dans les paramètres pour activer ou non le fait de réussir à 100% tous les QTE, même si on les rate. Donc, bref, on verra. Désolé de mon intro, ça fait 4 fois que je lance un live, ça fait 4 fois que je recommence mon intro, ça fait 4 fois que je mets beaucoup de temps pour absolument rien dire au final. Donc on va remettre la musique, puis de toute façon, je vais passer le plus clair de mon temps sur mute pour vraiment vous laisser la même immersion que moi je vais avoir. La seule chose, c'est que au niveau des choix de réponse, seul moi est le maître des choix, mais vraiment, s'il y a vraiment quelque chose à réagir, je vais réagir, mais en grande partie, je vais tenter de rester sur mute. Donc, ben, bon épisode. Bon épisode à tous. On se revoit un peu plus tard. Allez, à plus. Ah ouais, on peut vraiment faire ça. Bon, ben, j'ai appelé ma sauvegarde Batmou. Donc, lorsqu'il y aura une sauvegarde, je crois que c'est ce qui va apparaître. Eh ben, désolé, j'ai encore pris une minute sur mon live. Maintenant, c'est parti pour de vrai. Je rappelle que le jeu est seulement en anglais, sous-titré français. Il n'y a pas de VF.
Where are you, Oz?
Puis je me souviens plus du tout de ce que... Ah oui, c'est ça, c'est que... Je vais juste faire un petit récapitulatif. Bon, j'ai augmenté mon son de microphone, mais si mon son de microphone est trop fort, bon, j'allais dire, dites-moi dans les commentaires, vous ne pouvez pas me le dire. Seulement ceux qui seront en live, un jour ou l'autre. Mais avec mon heure du Québec, ça peut être assez compliqué. Du coup, là, on a trouvé des informations concernant un ami d'enfance qu'on a croisé dans notre manoir lors de la rencontre, on va dire, avec tous les gens les plus fortunés de Gotham à notre manoir. Parce que notre ami, qui va potentiellement être éventuellement double face, que je ne pensais pas que Batman le connaissait déjà à la base. Ben oui, mais pas qui était son meilleur ami. Du coup, on veut essayer de l'aider pour qu'il devienne le nouveau maire ou le nouveau président de Gotham. Puis, on a aperçu un vieil ami d'enfance avec qui on faisait un peu des mauvais coups. On s'est rendu compte en faisant des recherches avec Alfred que Oz, ou ce perso-là, qui était notre ami d'enfance, est un voyou. Il fait des vols de banque, il a fait de la prison, etc. Donc là, on est parti à sa recherche parce qu'on sait très bien où est-ce qu'il se cache pour lui demander s'il a fait partie de l'espèce de fusillade à la mairie, je sais pas trop quoi. Je crois que c'est quelque chose comme ça. On va le savoir de toute façon. Ça, par contre, je m'y attendais pas. Je croyais que ça allait être seulement un jeu de QTE et de cinématique. Je croyais pas qu'on allait vraiment pouvoir contrôler un peu perso. Maintenant, je me tais. Puis en vérité, étant donné que je vais passer plus clair de mon temps sur mute, excepté dans les temps morts peut-être, où il n'y aura pas d'ambiance ni rien, juste pour porter peut-être un ressenti. En, en vérité, je crois que je vais mettre... je vais remettre l'audio au maximum et le volume. Donc du coup, maintenant je me mute. Et c'est parti pour la découverte du chapitre 3, épisode 1. Partie 2 de mon live. Les moments de lag, ça lag aussi pour moi. Donc c'est vraiment pas par rapport à la qualité de mon stream. Quand vous voyez un peu que ça... Pas que, si ça pixelise, oui, ça vient de moi. Mais si vous ressentez des ralentissements, ça vient vraiment du jeu. Car je les ai moi aussi. Si je les ai, vous allez les avoir.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, ça aurait été bien avoir un choix mauvais Batman ou mauvais, lui donner des coups de pied, je sais pas, j'exagère peut-être, là, mais tu sais, je pense pas qu'il aurait fait ça, mais tu sais, lui pisser à la gueule ou lui donner des pièges, je sais pas. Bref. Moi, je sens que si c'est vrai, si ils ont vraiment été dans le cliché, on est dans un environnement de sans-abri. Il va clairement avoir des sans-abri qui vont vouloir faire une espèce de une guerre de territoire. On va être seul face à une armée de sans-abri qui vont vouloir nous départir de nos biens. Puis il va falloir se battre ou se sauver des sans-abri. Si c'est pas cliché puis qu'on part vraiment juste dans des sans-abri gentils, un peu on va dire quelque chose de réaliste là, et non des sans-abri version améliorée de Gotham. Là. On verra bien.
Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Well, it isn't what it used to be. Hey.
Beat it.
Je comprends pas quand ils disent graffiti, mais je ne vois aucun graffiti sur les murs en question.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Qu'est-ce que j'avais dit tout à l'heure? Qu'est-ce que j'avais prédit tout à l'heure? Les putains de sans-abri de Gotham sont toujours là. Bon, on est dans Gotham, on est dans Batman, mais c'est tellement... Je savais que ce cliché-là, d'aller dans un endroit de sans-abri, il y allait avoir des sans-abri qui allaient vouloir nous déposséder de nos biens. Puis qu'on allait sans doute avoir le choix soit de se battre ou de fuir. Mais je crois pas qu'on ait le choix de fuir. Mais va falloir se défendre. Moi, je vais me défendre en tout cas.
Hey, you heard it, man. The hell are you waiting for?
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down!
C'est quand même violent quand même.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
Wow.
This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
Sérieusement, par contre, je suis vraiment surpris par la violence. Le jeu commence, le mec se prend une balle dans la tête. Là, on défonce des mecs avec en leur défonçant le crâne sur des pierres. Puis il y a du sang en plus, donc c'est pas un jeu vraiment. Les Telltale, c'est pas nécessairement. Pour moi, dans ma tête, Telltale, c'était un jeu. C'est une série ou un animé ou un jeu repris en bande dessinée. Mais je croyais que c'était un peu plus peut-être porté pour les enfants, mis à part Walking Dead, que j'ai vu que c'était assez touchant ou violent. Walking Dead, les Telltale, Walking Dead, eux, ils ont vraiment des choix. Qui peuvent influer sur ce qui se passe. Mais très surpris.
Oh, hey Bruce, you've got a little, yeah, good as new. Woo, that was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Hey, I could have handled that myself.
You mean a knife handle in the back? Because that's what would have happened, mate. No offense.
Yeah, right.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
It's a shame what happened. It was beautiful once.
And now, it's a hellhole. Last thing my parents ever built. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
My parents are gone too, Oz.
I know, Bruce, I know. I'm sorry for it. But I had my own funerals to attend. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily...
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Moi, je sens qu'il va se faire manger une volée. Quand il va goûter à Batman. Ah ben, John Cena. John Cena est là.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce, Bruce!
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
I'm here today because I want to heal Gotham. To stop the culture of crime that's running our streets. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. Let us honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Harvey is the one who invited him.
Bruce?
Personally, I would never welcome that man into my home. Anyone else have a question?
Bon, j'ai peut-être pas
Please
pris les
keep your
bonnes
questions on
décisions.
topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
And did anyone else receive this evidence?
The Globe, the Gazette, we all did. Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
There's gotta be a mistake.
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe we made a mistake. Maybe you did.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
Who authorized this?
I know you and the DA are buddy-buddy, but this one came from the top. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want!
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
This is the second time you've shown up uninvited.
Well, it's difficult to book a meeting with you.
Well, I enjoy my privacy.
Enjoyed. Past tense. Sorry, but if the press has their way, you're not gonna have any for a while. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Carmine Falcone wants me to be in his pocket. He crashed Harvey's fundraiser and pretty much said, hop in.
Well, maybe he thinks putting a little fear in you will make you jump.
It won't.
By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
C'est tout?
You're gonna beat this.
C'était vraiment ça, le... Je pensais qu'elle allait avoir plusieurs...
Goodbye, Miss
D'accord, bon bah... J'ai pris la bonne décision, je crois. Je sais pas. Elle, je crois que ça doit être la femme chat, non?
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this.
Peut-être que notre père en vrai, il était peut-être justement dans les magasins.
Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
Que techniquement, Harvey il va devenir double face, donc il va clairement vouloir notre argent.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
I'm in a lot of trouble, Harvey, and I need your help to get me out of it.
Yes, of course. Of course, whatever I can do. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this, I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay.
Well, that's just not good enough, Harvey.
Listen, I'll look into this, I swear. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
Do you think Falcone could be behind it?
He didn't seem too thrilled after the fundraiser. Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
Then I'll go it alone. I've got plenty of resources to fight this.
We're in a bind here, Bruce. I'll do whatever I can to help.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Harvey never mentioned you before.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
What was your name again?
It's Selina. Selina Kyle.
It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
How'd you get that shiner?
Bruce?
It's okay. Money doesn't buy manners, right? I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Well, I sure hope whatever he took wasn't too valuable.
Actually, it was.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
nice to meet the real you.
In case you're getting any ideas, no one would believe you.
Right. This explains a lot,
Qu'on va
actually.
baiser.
How you can afford the fancy armor,
La femme chat puis
the toys.
Batman, ils ont toujours eu une espèce
Wouldn't
une espèce de
Harvey be
jeu de
surprised?
séduction
Not to
dangereuse.
mention, everyone in this cafe.
You going to play nice this time?
Well, it depends on you. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk?
I think you know enough already. The rest is my secret.
And here I was thinking we were starting to get somewhere. How disappointing. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
As I recall, you took something from me, too. Hope you're getting some use out of that grappling gun.
I'm more interested in how I can use you. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good Lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Gordon, Eastside Docks, Warehouse 133.
Analyzing. It's a volatile chemical. Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
Be very, very careful with that. Who knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Nothing left to bury. Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, not explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what? It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Ok, c'est quand même cool la nouvelle mécanique de gameplay qu'il faut associer des trucs.
Something was here when the explosion occurred. Someone drove off after the explosion. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
No.
That bad?
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural causes then.
Skyline Club. This man's been badly burned, but the damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister,
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Blood, broken nails, bits of human flesh. Never seen a bullet do that. Not likely. Not likely. cop shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Ouais, l'épouvantail, il va être là-dedans. Il va être dans le truc.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on two impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
Both targets could have been shot from here, but no phosphorus trace. Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. Killing time. This is the right spot. So where did he go? trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Allez, la bagarre! Ça fait quelques épisodes là, qu'on se tape sans action.
My turn. Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing! You can't make me talk! I ain't telling you, Jack! You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break!
Your bones will.
Pourquoi dans Arkham Knight, on n'a pas un Batman badass comme ça?
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal!
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging.
I ain't scared of you, man.
Je pensais pas qu'on pouvait vraiment faire ça avec Batman.
Tell me.
The Catwoman, supposed to hand over a drive, had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us, called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. Oh, please, no.
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear!
You'll never hold a gun.
Désolé. C'était beaucoup plus fort. C'était plus fort que moi de faire la pression, mais je pensais pas que Batman allait vraiment lui casser le bras. J'adore cette version de Batman, vraiment on va dire violent là. Le Batman qu'on n'a jamais eu dans aucun autre jeu vidéo. Putain, c'est dans un putain de Telltale gratuit qu'on l'a. J'adore ça.
Steady again.
Oh, God.
Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here!
I think I need to call the coroner instead. It's Montoya. I was wrong. Gonna need that ambulance too.
Alors, puis son boy.
What the hell's going on tonight, Lieutenant?
Batman.
You're taking this too far, Bruce.
A remarqué votre violence. C'est ce que je veux de Batman, de la violence. C'est ce qu'on demande tous. Pas un putain de justicier non létal.
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You nearly killed a man tonight.
Non, on lui a cassé le bas, on l'a pas tué.
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
Look, I did
what you had to. But at what cost? We both know how this argument goes.
Le seul prix qu'on a eu, c'est des réponses.
Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave. You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Trust me, I won't lose my way.
It's quite understandable to stray from the path now and again, so long as you can find your way back. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being Batman can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this. Remember that boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I. Well, back into the fray again.
Well, looks like that egg finally cracked. And inside, Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this? Illegal arms dealing, drug running, mob hits, money laundering? Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on two fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. I always think, crime in the city, it's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Batman's a symbol of hope, and that is better than any army.
If Gotham can rally around him, right now, he's just a monster of the week. It's a good thing you gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Public attention, that's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club. Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
Et le bâtiment vole dans les airs.
The drone's cameras and scanning tech are fully functional.
All right. Let's find Falcone. Good point of entry.
Where's Nicky? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nicky? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh. You're cute.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
The white rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by. Couple of options for taking this guy down.
This one might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered, Al.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
I'm going in.
Bon, sur ça, 2 petites secondes, je reviens dans peut-être 2-3 minutes. Ça sera pas bien long. Ok. Désolé. Ça aurait été quand même chiant de, de couper le stream à ce moment-là. Je suis allé me chercher quelque chose à boire. Je me suis fait quelque chose à boire.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Ouch! Ça doit tellement faire mal, what the fuck?
Show yourself! You got no goddamn right to be here! The hell? How about this one? You can't sneak up on me.
EMP armed.
Yeah. You think that's gonna work? I'm gonna light up this whole guy. Get your goddamn hands off of my suit!
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse. I'll get you right at the hot dog.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it is a dead bat.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal, because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning. Oh, wait! Christ almighty!
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You want to save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Oui, d'accord. Du son, pas de son, j'ai gagné un trophée, il n'y a plus de son. Ok, donc ça, c'est même pas le dernier épisode du chapitre 1.
Fire and
c'est
smoke
même pas le dernier
could
chapitre, ça, c'est le
reportedly be
dernier
seen
chapitre.
from street level. Tonight, the Skyline Club, a high-rise mafia hangout in downtown Gotham, was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue,
Ça, par contre, c'est pas
Falcone
sous-titré
has slipped
français.
through the law's
Étrange.
grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time. And speaking of newly uncovered criminal dealings, this brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big
Donc, du
W
coup,
on the
ce
Wayne
serait,
Enterprises
ben,
Tower was a reassuring sight.
c'est pas les Wayne, c'est
There
double
was
face.
something pure at the heart of Gotham. That this city, for all its faults, was built by good people.
Celui qui veut faire tomber les Wayne,
But
c'est...
with Thomas and Martha's shining
Mais là, il n'y a
reputation
pas de
called
sous-titres,
into
c'est chiant.
question, we
On
no
est censé avoir
longer
des
have
sous-titres.
such assurances. And even worse, it seems the
Bon,
apple
je
hasn't
comprends
fallen
l'anglais,
far from
mais...
the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here in the company of gangsters, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
This story about
Ok, là, on fait un peu... Ok, il remémore les choix qu'on a pris.
fiction all the way through.
in a world where the Waynes are golden
Ça aurait été
family
quand même
are
bien
corrupt,
sous-titré ça.
are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built! I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die! If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
J'ai sucé Robin et je l'ai tué. Ça doit être ça le secret d'Alfred. Ah non, bon ben c'est fini finalement. D'accord, c'était ça le dernier chapitre. Bon, épisode 2. Qu'est-ce que quoi là? Vous et 32% des joueurs vous avez cédé aux demandes de Falcon et exclu Harvey. Ah, ça c'est cool par contre. On peut voir si j'ai fait les choix de la plupart des gens, c'est cool. Super. Ensuite. Mais il n'y a pas... avait confié les données de Falcon à Vicky Vale. Peut-être que j'aurais peut-être... Vicky Vale, j'ai aucun référent. J'ai aucune référence à cette personne-là. J'aurais dû prendre peut-être Gordon. Comment Batman s'est-il occupé de Falcon? Mais j'ai l'impression qu'il y a une seule fin, en fait. Est-ce que les épisodes se suivent? Dépendant des choix qu'on a fait. Donc là, est-ce que je suis mieux d'arrêter le stream puis de repartir un live vu que là on va tomber dans un nouvel épisode? Je crois que oui, hein? Ouais, je crois que oui. Je vais quand même faire continuer, puis dès que je vois la cinématique, je vais arrêter le stream, puis je vais en lancer un dans la seconde pour entamer l'épisode 2, chapitre 1. Donc, du coup, j'ai pas l'impression que tous les choix que tu fais durant les 6 chapitres ont vraiment une incidence sur la fin. Je crois que c'est la même fin, c'est seulement les choix. C'est seulement une cinématique ou une autre que tu vas voir peut-être. Je sais pas.
When your parents died.
Non, ah c'est pas merde, je voulais pas. Ok, c'est bon. Je pensais que j'avais skippé la cinématique. J'ai hâte que. J'espère que dans les prochains jeux Batman, on n'a pas toujours sans cesse l'espèce l'espèce d'histoire qu'on nous raconte à tous les Batman, la mort de. À tous les films. Que nos parents sont morts, de la façon qu'ils sont morts, blablabla. Ça devient lourd un peu de toujours revenir là-dessus. Bref, du coup, ouais, je vais arrêter le live, je vais arrêter le stream, puis je vais en relancer un dans quelques secondes afin de pouvoir faire une nouvelle partie sur l'épisode 2. Donc, merci d'avoir été là. Je vous souhaite à tous et à toutes une bonne fin de soirée, un bon matin, une bonne nuit ou une bonne après-midi. Prenez soin de vous et on se dit à plus. Allez, ciao! Bon, on se dit à plus. Pour ceux qui sont déjà présents, on se dit à tout de suite dans quelques secondes. Je vais relancer un live pour l'épisode 2. Allez, prenez soin de vous. Ciao.